Okay, so we're back, and we're on Module 4 now, which is talking about backing up, creation, saving, sharing Google Drive documents. So we had talked about some of this stuff with Google Drive that are in service last fall, so hopefully some of this is familiar with you, but it's such an important topic that I wanted to go back to it here with you and discuss it a little bit more. Okay, so Google Drive is a Google product. It's within your Gmail suite that we have for our Google Apps for Education. So when you log on to your email by going to gmail.com and you log in, you can click on this, which is Google Apps, and go to Drive. And again, this is a dummy account. You're going to be having your own dummy account for this course. And this is basically our home page. It serves the purpose of creation and storage, backing up. So lots of good things that you can do here with your Google Drive account. And also, as a benefit, we have unlimited storage because we're a school account. Okay, so definitely hope that you're using this. Some of you are using it already. Others maybe could get a little bit better start with it. So there's just a few things that you should know. You could click on something like New, and this is how you would start a new document. Sheet is like an Excel sheet. Doc is like a Word document. Slide is like a PowerPoint. And there's more options like a form if you had a questionnaire, drawing if you wanted to draw something, and then there's even more and more and more. So you can get started with any of these applications. So I'm not going to get into the specifics of all of them. We're going to really focus on a Google Doc and sharing that, and I have a rubric for you, and you're going to collaborate on that with one of your class teammates, teachers, co-teachers. So for now, we'll just click on New Google Doc, and there's a few things that you need to do. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to title it like my first Word doc. And I shouldn't say Word doc, it's a Google Doc. And you will come up with something a little bit more creative than that suits your teammate. You're going to write a few sentences. Maybe you're going to come up with a title here as well. So we can go here and get a title and say, my first Google Doc. And so you'll see here that these are options for undoing and redoing, changing the style, the font size, bold, italics, underline, text color. So there's a lot of options here for you. And I just want you to write, several sentences. If you can write up to a page, that's fine. Like I said, I'll have a rubric for you just to get you used to this. You could say, I am so excited to make my first Google Doc. I didn't know how easy it would be. I think it will be great to collaborate with my co-teachers. Something like that. Okay, and you'll write a bit more and you'll collaborate on something useful. And then you'll share it. So maybe this is going to be shared with like teacher 2, for example. And you can make a note, will you help to collaborate on this project with me? What are your thoughts? And so you only have to have one of these. And if you look here, we're going to share it, and you can make it so that they have editing access or view only. So I'm sharing with specific people, which is fine. Or you can do the whole school, but with a link. Or public, but I wouldn't recommend that if you want to keep it private. So you can just keep that, and then just invite that person. And now they have editing access, or they can comment or view. But if you want them to be able to edit, you just probably keep it like that and click done. And so you're going to Again, follow the rubric. I'm going to ask you to insert a picture, so that's right here. You can go upload it, or you can search here, or you can go to your Google Drive if you had some other things, but you can just say maybe a word like excitement. Wow, this is going to be so great. You can put in a picture. And then also, since this is a shared document, I want you to be able to make comments. So maybe a comment would be, that picture is scary. Let's change it. And keep the comments so I can see that you were commenting and using that feature. You know, you may say, can we come up with anything more interesting? So this is how you use the sharing and comments, and you'll see that there. So I suggest you do it. That way those comments can come up like that. Another thing is suggesting, you could make a suggestion by changing that and say that this should be second. And so the way that'll show up is that somebody can just choose your suggestion and it'll just change the word first to second. Not that you would want to do that, but that's another way of not editing directly but making a suggestion. So go ahead and do that. Make it final and share it with me at teacher1charlestoncatholic.org, and that'll be that for the assignment. Again, not trying to make it too difficult for you. You just log in, you go to the app, and then when you're at Drive, you go to New. You're going to go to Google Doc, start a new one, and then share it and collaborate with somebody and share it with me. Okay, you can go to that chat forum and ask any questions. Okay, and then again, you're going to submit the URL of it in week, I think we're in week 8 here. In week 8's work, you're going to submit the website address. Let me show you how to do that really quick, in case I didn't make it clear. It's going to be here under recent. And if you want to share this with me, so that I can see it, like you can share it with my email. But in the forum, what I want you to do, so it's easier for me to grade, is to copy this link and just put it there. And again, not everyone will be able to see it, just me, just the people that you shared it with. Okay, but make sure you share it with me and then copy the link and put it in the forum, in the submit forum. Okay? If you have questions, just put it in the chat forum and I'll get back to you. Alright, thank you so much.